Okay.
We give every glory and adoration, every exaltation. We come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very Ipob shall endure, for flesh cannot be moralized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask David for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for anything to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon, or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation, that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime, any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men, will be done in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very promise do we anchor this very expression. Because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16, verse 14. That is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be degraded with tools that might easily describe you. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients. For that is who you are. The I am that I am. And these are your words, because you're God. You said that a time is coming. According to the prophet Jeremiah, you said that a time is coming, and that time is now. It's 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words, because you're God. You said the time shall come. He said,
thank you. Omo Chineke. Thank you very, very much. Just for a minute. Omo large. We move. I remain the fearless Ipob evangelist, Mazi Marapchimwachukwu. I am from Ndabo. Ndabo is an Inri. An Inri is a local government in Ojiriba province, Biafra land. I am a homeland broadcaster under Ipob. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. He is still incarcerated in DSS solitary confinement. And we, Ipob, his followers, we will continue to demand for the freedom of our leader legitimately, legally in all aspects. Everything Ipob does are legal. We do legitimate things. In all our activities, we have never attacked any detention facility in Nigeria. We have never resisted any arrest or any kidnap by Nigerian security agencies of Ipob. When they came to kidnap us, we never. When they came to massacre us in different peaceful protests, we never retaliated. In all the prison yards in Biafra land, both in the north, in Nigeria, in the north, that they have been keeping IPOB family members, we have never, for once, attacked any prison yard. We always use our legal team to approach the government on behalf of our people that they kidnap. And IPOB continues on these very methods, and our leader continues to remind us through our lead counsel, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that we must continue to maintain our peaceful conduct, and that we have been maintaining, and that is where our lawyers have stood till today in defending Nnamdi Kanu. Even it gave birth to the victory in appeal court, because had IPOB not maintained peaceful conduct, there is no way that the lawyers will be confident in the court, because they cannot be defending the activities of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu before the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, and the IPOB will be coming up with additional crimes to the allegation Nigeria levies against Nnamdi Kanu. It is not acceptable, and it is not in line with IPOB pursuit to restore Biafra. And we have maintained this, and today, no IPOB lawyer or Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer can be addressing the press with the fear of any kind, because we can never implicate anybody. We never set your life in, put your life in danger by going out and commit crimes while you defend what you know that IPOB have been practicing, which is self-determination. And on this, we are going to go into our topic. Thank you, Muchineke. Thank you for joining us. Excuse me, just for a minute. I'm back. Ụmụaka m batara, ụmụaka m bịara holiday, so ozugbo e wetara ọkụ ha alaghachi, ma agwa ha alaghachikwa ebe ahụ ha nọ. Abịa nye m nsogbu here. We move. Breaking. Share this program. I know, you know, from first week of August, I got another level of IPOB awareness campaign on free Nnamdi Kanu. Complete 2 weeks. Complete 2 weeks. Ihe anyị nọ now ị na-ekili anyị ụzọ, because o nwebe ndị iro chọrọ isi bata, but enwe ohere, there is no chance. Enwe ebe eche hook, onweghị, there is no way they all here nka anyị na-eme. We want to mark all of them out of the field first, because before anyị na gọọmenti alụọ ya, maka ọ ga-adịkwa egwu if they dribble our leader this very 14th of September. We will not accept it. And what we are telling the Supreme Court judges is that in Igbo language, yes, Nigerian government attempted to kill Nnamdi Kanu 14th of September 2017, and they killed 28 men. They shed blood in the palace in Igbo land. Palace of fighting to kill an innocent man, which they killed innocent people, and also Adak. Now, Nnamdi Kanu have date of court in Supreme, 14th of September 2020. Now, if Nigeria have conscience, which we want to see from their Supreme Court judges, is that to pay Nnamdi Kanu back at least a little on what Nigerian army went to his house to do in 2017, his date of court is also the same day that the army invaded his house. 14th of September 2017, 14th of September 2023. Why can't you pay him back? Why can't you honor him back with his court victory, not with amnesty, not on amnesty, not on pardon? Nobody should pardon Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu should be honored with his court victory. That is, it is a high trick goal, hard trick goal. It didn't come easy. Right? Malami sent Fulani terrorists to come to the court premises. They came with caskets. They came with big banner. They wrote it in Nnamdi terrorists. They wrote it IPOB terrorists. Big casket. So, and even they sent Nigerian security murderous agencies in around the court premises. They molested our people. They even embarrassed our elders. They embarrassed Ohaneze representatives. They embarrassed Okwadike. They embarrassed our mothers. They embarrassed everybody in the court premises. They even locked our lawyers outside the court room, right? These are things we saw. They kidnapped Mrs. Ejeze. They detained her. They kidnapped others. This we travel from the east. Some travel from Lagos. Some travel from outside country. The victory of Nnamdi Kanu did not come easy. The Supreme Court judges should know that they should just tell the federal government, let us pay him back on his bail that we did not allow him to enjoy. You know, on the 14th of September 2017. So because of it is the same date, 14th of September 2023. Let us just pay him back by honoring him with his court victory in Court of Appeal 13th of October 2022. Not dash, don't dash Nnamdi Kanu freedom. No, he's not Dokubo, he's not a thief, he's not a kidnapper, he's not a criminal, so he's not a militant. So Nnamdi Kanu did not need any amnesty. Nnamdi Kanu needs honor. You honor him with victory. Let us move to the topic. Breaking news. I got lapandiro niyi. I got lapandiro niyi. Oh, I got short. IPOB gwarununa. I may go ano. And then Nnamdi Kanu na hu green light. Na hu marambo ochara red. Marambo na cha black. Ochara red ya gwa na ochara red. Nya is yo aka na njino we boga aka. Right? Every other people will only sympathize with IPOB over the kidnapping of their leader by Nigerian government. You can never jump IPOB and fight for the freedom of their leader. Go and ask questions. If they have taken your brain, go and take it back from them. You are sympathizers. Biafrans are lovers of Nnamdi Kanu, and you must follow IPOB as in channel. Follow the channel of IPOB. They will direct you how they want to free their leader. You cannot, if somebody tell you there is a group of people or Biafrans, because in the news, you can never hear that the Biafra leader was kidnapped. You will hear that IPOB leader was kidnapped. And the IPOB have leadership, if you don't know. If IPOB does not want to have it as a family meeting, they will not have leadership. That is to say, Nnamdi Kanu will just be leading every Biafran. No, he leads IPOB family members to restore Biafra for every Biafran. He does not lead Biafran people. These are things that people don't know. These are the knowledge they lack. Now, somebody tried to tell you that Biafran people are fighting for free Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, but you must channel through IPOB. IPOB will direct you because Nnamdi Kanu will communicate IPOB to tell you how he wants to be freed. You cannot fight for his freedom out of his knowledge. He is not a criminal. He is fighting for freedom. Right? These are things you must know. He has channels. There is road to fight for free Nnamdi Kanu. You don't follow from all corners. Do you understand? You love him. You are a Biafran. You sympathize with IPOB because their leader was kidnapped. Every other people sympathize with IPOB. You and you want to go for free Nnamdi Kanu, you follow IPOB. This is things they took away from you. You think that there is a group that can jump over IPOB and fight for free Nnamdi Kanu, which you know that Nnamdi Kanu can never communicate that group positively to the movement that he leads, IPOB. He cannot communicate you positively to compare to what he has been given IPOB. He cannot. Because he leads IPOB. He controls IPOB. He appoints in IPOB. But he cannot appoint in Biafra. Director cannot give order, that is, tell you that so person will be leading Biafra people. No. Biafra people will decide. But Nnamdi Kanu can appoint in IPOB that he leads. And IPOB can expel you from IPOB that they organized. They cannot expel you from Biafra but they can expel you from IPOB. They can suspend you from IPOB, but they cannot suspend you from Biafra. It's only Biafran people that will suspend you from Biafra. Biafra people will expel you from Biafra, right? But IPOB can expel you from IPOB. Nobody can agitate for Biafra restoration with the name of Biafra people. But some of you have been fooled. Hey, Biafra people, Biafra, you cannot need Biafra people to restore Biafra. You must need a group. You must need a movement. That's why Ekperima is completely destroyed. He doesn't have the name of group. He don't need a movement. He only said, Biafra people, Biafra, you cannot need Biafra people to restore Biafra. That is stupidity of the highest order. You must lead the people to have his army. You must. He formed Biafra army. Some of this army are Nigerian armies. He was the governor of the Eastern region. He was in a political post in Nigeria. He was the military governor of the Eastern region. That is appointed by the Nigerian government. Abu Ironsi. He was not just neutral and start asking for Biafra. They went to Abu Ghana and discussed Nigeria. They came back, they didn't agree with the Nigeria. They started killing us. And he said, no. If we can go and discuss Nigeria and they cannot accept Nigeria while we return, and because of Nigeria we discuss in Ghana, they keep killing us. Therefore, I have to inform the elders. Do you understand? Now we move. Share the program very wide. As I'm sick, I'm not, but our people join I land there. I got chugide. It want to be Celeste Bayero. I don't know that na Korogi, get a ball, get a jump, or happen a ball, or no mark out of the field. Na Atlanta 96. You get feeling like you go, but all spring it up. Carry again, man, we had the near goal na post. Let us read from Ekperima. Because there is fire on the mountain. And Ekperima came on his broadcast last night on the 15th of, let me check the date. 15th of August, Simon Ekperima came to his broadcast and told them that they may stop using IPOB. He did not say Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand? IPOB, right? Now, he did not say Nnamdi Kanu told him to stop using IPOB. Understand this, so. Now, reaching to this morning, he now went to his tweet after discussing with the federal government. Because we told you that immediately he removed IPOB. Because the first one they fell was to tell him that Biafra struggle have entered autopilot. And they don't know that IPOB media warriors will give them the name as autopilot. The government wanted to use it and make us a people without destination. So that the news, the Nigerian media will start carrying it that IPOB, that Nnamdi Kanu leads, that they are now in autopilot, nobody can control them, nobody can lead them, nobody directs them. That is to say, automatically, no government of the world will be looking for you because you have no address. Now, automatically, every allegation that Nigeria want to give on IPOB, they will give it to us. Do you know why you cannot defend it? There is no leadership because they have destroyed the leadership. That's their target. If they destroy it, the press release of Ipob will be useless. And thereby, the news of the Nigeria will be carried completely and become your voice. But we refuse to enter autopilot, then we remain where we are. And we gave them the name autopilot, and it went wrong to the plan of Nigerian government. They don't want them to have a name. They want them to be using IPOB. But they don't know we are in good. We are good in at least giving you your name. At least you prepare it by yourself. Even in primary school, you are the one that will make the mistake, and it will become your name. We do not just learn it from them or with them. No, we started it from even from the village. Even if you come to township, if you make a mistake your first time, it becomes your name. Even in the business places, you make small mistake or you choose that this name, even the song you used to sing, they can give it to your name. As your name, you welcome it. So we are easy in giving you name. But Nigerian government have forgotten that immediately they told him to announce Biafra struggle have entered autopilot, that will give it them as a name. Give it to them as name. Automatically they are being separated. But they never wanted them to separate. Do you understand? They only wanted to make sure that IPOB have no leadership. That's the meaning of autopilot. In autopilot, nobody will lead, nobody will control, nobody will direct, nobody will organize, nobody will gather, nobody will do anything, nothing like organization. That is the meaning of autopilot. That is to say, no government of the world will be looking for your address because you have no address. From your name, you have no address. Right? Now, that is to say, the government have the right to give you anything as an allegation because you have nobody to speak for you. Because immediately you enter autopilot, there is no longer leadership. Because if you have leadership, you will not enter autopilot. Do you understand? That's why when we refuse to do so, they continue to attack IPOB leadership because that is the powerhouse of Nnamdi Kanu. He can remove somebody from the leadership, but he cannot dissolve the leadership. These are things they have not known, but we have told them. Somebody, an individual can be removed from his position in DOS. Why are they censoring this program? Why are they censoring this program? So DOS cannot be dissolved. But somebody can be removed. Now you know. Then why are you removing people from Facebook? Why are you censoring it? Then let us read. After Ekperima have announced it to his criminals, and there was a very serious problem because federal government was worried since night. Like we told you that because he's under contract, he cannot control himself. That's why he will call for sit at home. It will not work. He will now still call for another one because he don't have shame. He don't control himself. The government controls him. Whether it is working or not working, he will still give the order. That's the condition he is because he has entered the contract. Now, when he said they will not use IPOB again, this morning he said that they will now be using IPOB, that he received a message from Nnamdi Kanu to start using IPOB and bring. Then let us read from him. Then I will analyze. Thank you. Okay. Let me read. Simon Ekperima. Brig. Biafra. Brig. Breaking. I have just looked at it. Not me. You have seen it. Right? That is it. Let me move. I have just received message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that I must continue to use IPOB and BRIC in all my broadcasts until he is out. Right? Now, last night, I hinted that we may stop using IPOB and embrace only the government of Biafra in totality. Now, but message came this morning that I should continue to use IPOB, that those who kidnapped him wanted me to stop using IPOB, and I must not allow them. I have accepted this instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and therefore call on all Biafrans. Do you now see? He does not lead anybody. Did he call on his people he's leading? Just, I want to pin here. I will still go back to the main word, the main issue from the starting. But I want to pin it here. This is where people got it wrong. Let me read that place again. Now, and therefore call on all Biafrans That is the wrong word. You don't lead Biafrans when you have not restored Biafra. You must lead your group. What is the name of your group, Simon Ekperima? What is the name of your organization? When somebody said, I was raising an order that I will be using your name. What is your own name? What is your own name? Are you IPOB and you receive order to be using IPOB? Then let me play a voice. Let us see who received order and who does not receive order.
And the day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
Okay, you did not hear it well. Okay, listen.
And the day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
Okay, let me read again. Breaking. I have just received message from Mazi Nnamdi. What do you understand now? What did you understand now? We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon. Nnamdi Kanu came on video and said, I want our land to become and peaceful. They said no. The other day, Nnamdi Kanu gave letter to a criminal to stop killing our people, Simon Ekperima. He said no. It was a fake letter. Nnamdi Kanu told him to stop the every sit at home. He came back and said, "Two will sit at home continues." Now let us digress. Nnamdi Kanu had visit every Monday and Thursday as ruled by the court, Federal High Court Abuja. Now, Monday was on the 14th of August 2023. Simon Ekperima gave his night, that was, and Monday was the visiting day of Nnamdi Kanu, Monday. Simon Ekperima gave his brokers and said they will stop using IPOB, the name IPOB, on the 15th of August 2023, which is on Tuesday night. And Nnamdi Kanu does not have visit on Tuesday. Now, he now came back on Wednesday that Nnamdi Kanu does not have visit, right? He now gave you, after giving the broadcast in the night of 15, he came back on the 16th morning and tweeted that he received a message from Nnamdi Kanu, the same Nnamdi Kanu that does not have visit on Wednesday, which his visit must be on Thursday. Ask Simon, why did you not be patient before you lie and leave it till Friday, so that Nnamdi Kanu will have visit on Thursday? Then on Friday you can lie. Don't you know that Nnamdi Kanu does not have visit on Wednesday? So who gave you the message? Is it the same Nnamdi Kanu that you say you not receive instruction from? Is it the same Nnamdi Kanu you say that you should come to Finland and tell you and they talk to you to stop sit at home before you stop? So you now receive the message from DSS. He says the Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Ekperima only na the moon ara. I na ezoku emara we ezoku na agwara. Ino bata ezoku ara gala. Otu aka ga na jump. Otu aka che ka m ga ihe na-eme gị ha. Che ka m ngwa ndị mmadụ ihe na-eme Simon. Where is that video? Chineke mere m ebere. Where is that video now? I need that very video. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe did I not shift it here? Chai. Oh, they are under course. Under course. Nnamdi Kanu caused them. I'm telling you. Let me see. I think I can see it around here. Okay, let me play it. Just see what is happening to Simon.
Condemn you your text. Ask the stubborn, those that tried to take over power when I was in prison, because I valued them, thought they were doing what we all swore to do. As soon as I went into prison, they started to connive to take over power. We are there today because I cursed them, and they will never have peace.
That's what is happening to Ekperima. And I caused them because they will never have peace. Nnamdi Kanu. Then let us go back. Ekperima, when did you start taking instructions from anybody in DSS custody? Now you know that Nigerian government is in charge of Simon Ekperima. Who is the Nnamdi Kanu that gave message you on Wednesday? When he has visit Mondays and Thursday, you make the announcement you will stop using IPOB on Tuesday night. Reaching in Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, 15th of August 2023. Reaching to Wednesday morning, 16th, which Nnamdi Kanu does not have visit, ruled by the court. You now say that you received a message from Nnamdi Kanu. Now, please the Nnamdi Kanu. Is it DSS that is the Nnamdi Kanu that visited you? Who visited the Nnamdi Kanu Wednesday morning? Good. Where do you get the message? Ekperima, when was the night out of the field? Or when was out of the field? Only from a field. It's a linear choosing. It's a linear choosing. My Adam on the list. A guy about Bola. Here I want monkey post. About Punu on Apple. Hey, set I as a good set here. Upon the Ragiane got or people to put on a field. Or Peter in Alazaja, a Tarada to the Maunaka. Umaka to Trugi Tarim Mount Ecosaja. Did you see it now? I'm not a member in Finland. In not to be in Europe under fear. What to be Ubatini Cataloga pose of ways. Or what to be Ubatina Catalogs or Simba can lead to about also. And my book bicycle. And the Jupe Agafi. A guy about Queen. Here, now, every 200, the Ganga Baka 15 for Gaia can save Vundo. You open him a barrier teacher, and wait 2 weeks to be mania, but take an arm with them and make broadcast. Here are Janachu, and I'm a burial, and I got traditional marriage, and I got meme, and I got bank, and I got knows anyhow. When I got good, I become committed. I'm on the holiday when I had it. I don't live with my children. I'm too committed. People be comfortable, be free. I know people have to. Who are you? Have you taken risk? I go market to market, junction to junction. On the man in a video, my one on a video. Never met a man who my video man I download. Then they have my video. They have me. They knew me. I'm not so. I'm not the bad now. Biafra land. I can't. When you open the men and Susan Agahama, people must see me. And when one, when I'm going to say, when anyone, or when anybody, and when what can I tell them, when I say Aganoso, I say, no, I'm going to say Aganoso. They get clear what they are needed with them. In who can be private for women. When I got good food. We are not the same. You can wait there. Where the message down my people here, bring my God there. You can't see me there. I'm a very my wife. I make you announce. A big poster, man. But DSS got done and carry their broom. When was Rambani Tadia? They'll come and pick me in my place. In an announcement, in him deprived from women of freedom. Somebody got out to her, and I want champagne. Mad people. I'm not surprised na Manogananga. I'm a mutation name. I don't even know how it happens. onye machine bụ ụbọchị a ndị mmadụ kelekọta m ya jụọ ma m na-arụ na redio haus ntị ya hapụ ya jụzila ọ sị na ihe kpara ya na otu ndị mmadụ na-ese ekele na nwaanyị nke ọzọ nọ n'ime ọrụ ugbo ya nwaanyị ahụ mee ka isi ọkọ ọwụ na m godoro na ọ na-akpọ m na ọ na-ekele m na nwaanyị agadi nwaanyị ahụ na nweta ochi na-aṅụrị na ọ na-ekele m na ndị niile na-ekele m na ha na-aṅụrị chọọ ọnwụ na ha dị hapi m si ya hapụ na ị gaghị aghọta na ihe ahụ mba gbara agba ị na-akụ inyo ọ bụrụ na m na-eri ihe wuruwuru ọ mpụta ebe a si rie ihe enwe Chineke moto ana m aba moto fri mgbe ọbụla ka a na-akwụsị n'ụzọ sị mba moto ana m aba moto fri ana m aba meshin moto fri ị gaghị agwa m otu m si aga mụ na gị otu m si aga dị iche nna ka m bute gị na moto ana m aba anwụ ndị nọ ndụ na-ebiri onwe ha ndụ mpụta ya seme ị ga-eme ihe Simon na-eme ara na-agba gị in the mad are you stupid are you foolish ọ na-ehi ụra with fear ọ na-ebi n'ụlọ ha many months ụlọ obi since ka obi since peta anyị na-ebi months anyị apụọ ma mere expire ma mere expire ụlọ ahụ obi since how many years ka obi there mụ na ọwa ofu ụlọ ya ole ihe na-emere expire ya hapụ ya pụọ we move I mecha mmadụ ihe then they will know. Who was the Nnamdi Kanu that gave Ekperima message? I received a message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody you don't have access to, positive access to, only criminal access through a lawyer Jimako, which I have evidence through his private chat with Simon Ekperima. It wasn't my chat. We have been talking about the evil of Simon, but Jimako make chat promising him to defend him on the sit-at-home issue in their chat. Jimako said he would go to Enugu to represent him. And that is my point. But he read our press releases, but he never commented about this man. He had been chatting with him, lying to him, clearly lying to our leader that Biafra is not talking about him. Lying to our leader earlier that no broadcaster is powerful than Simon. And through Kanu and all of his and Majimako's life, our leader approved Simon to broadcast on Radio Biafra. To God be the glory, he refused to follow the instruction and he failed. Majimako was the one who also went and lied again that Radio Biafra is not talking about our leader. And he approved Biafra Radio to Kanu, which is not working. Useless. Everything. The same as Majimako took the message of an expelled IPOB member, national coordinator in Germany, which is our leader approved it with lies to return him, contrary to what he left for us on the table. We don't return sacked. He can return them by himself. If we return sacked, we return UTMF. We return Olive. Then you don't know. Majimako was working. Kanu sent it. Return Abraham. We said no. He's expelled. He's not God. Abraham is not God. They're all expelled. Who's Abraham? Tell our leader the truth that he was expelled. Stop lying. If you lie, he make wrong decision. Say the truth. He left something on the table for us. Don't use the advantage of his detention to bring strange messages to us. That is contrary to what he left for us. We will not allow it. We know the message that comes from our Father. Don't interpret the word of our Father for us. Give it to us raw. And return our reply to him raw. Don't go and negotiate into our reply. Decide on the one you will give to our Father. Whether we reply him harsh, deliver it to him harsh. That has been our method with him when he was here. Do not filter our message, but you filter it. No, my wing will leak. Mbano, akokola nke choka wing m leak. Ikpọpụta m na Nigeria kwa. Ọkwa ihe ndị Ekperima kwuru n'isi mbụ. ka akpọpụ m ebe a na DOS kwesịrị na-enye m ego na-akwụ m ụgwọ ụlọ ya dị ka DOS onye na-akwụrụ DOS ụgwọ. Anyị niile ka a kpọrọ oku ofu ebe. DOS ọ dị iche, gị wa dị iche, ihe a pozishọn ha, ihe a pozishọn anyị niile zara oku a, ha nweta onwe ha ebe ahụ. Gịsị DOS ọ na-enye m onye ha gwara m ndị Ekperima n'isi mbụ ịghọtara, ha hụ na mụwa aga na-agwa na ya na-eprichi ihe anyị teki na otu ka m na-eprichi ihe anyị ji n'aka. O nwere strange something ị na-eweta, o nwere mini ọzọ ị na-eweta, ọ bụ onwe ihe anyị hụrụ n'iyi anya m na-eprichi, anya m na-agba Ekperima don't go contrary. Maka anyị people in family meeting anyị na coordinate wetara ya ozi from IPOB leadership na-adịghị anya obi mma. We welcome it, we don't counter it. So you don't counter the leadership of IPOB. You don't. You counter them, we face you. Over 10 years, we must face you. Or we have a prime at table before you get director. Also, we should only go down. Be a can tell you director have prime. I say no was. I have never narrow. Or go at the free Nnamdi Kanu. Protect IPOB, protect the life of Nnamdi Kanu. And I get million naira. Or we are in with expiring date. Zere Nnamdi Kanu must give zere and also. Okwu kwuru na arụ ọrụ power ya zuru ezu na detention. Agwa ndị mmadụ hapụ na onye a na power ya zuru ezu na detention. O mewe ezi bit na ọsọ ga-agbakwa. Ụnụ na ha achọrọ ka onye uzuo power ya zuru ezu na detention. And o nwere channel to iwepụ power ya were eme ihe ọbụla ọ chọrọ ime. N'ụna amaghị ebe dị ihe a. Protect arụ onye IPOB na ọ tara ahụhụ ọhụla. Protect ya ndụ ya. O merigo ndị iro una na-egiri na-use your emotion. You na-use emotion. Iche na ya amaghị ihe ọgwa. We know the face of this battle. Ọmụ aka na-abịa with emotion. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Ọ bụrụ na ọgwụ agwụlanụ anyị apụ na outside Nigeria. Ọ bụ ịghọta. Ị mara football field na na-enwe wing. Right? I have one of our brother who lost me. Ọ sị na ekwesịrị ịkpọpụ m ebe a. Mba na ọkwanụ sinsi aha anyị na ebe a. Wing niile. Ọkwe ndị nọ n'ime ọhịa. Ịkpọpụzie ha ebe ahụ eliki. Ọ bụ ịghọtara. So ihe nọ na ya. Ihe nọ na ya. So kama na enwere iwu ndị ga na-eze. Enwere iwu a na-edewe here. Then icheozie mgbe gọọmenti mezuru otherwise. But o nwere iwu ị ga-edewe. A gwara anyị ya earlier. A na-maintain godo ụfọdụ ya. Then mgbe onye iro bịakwara ma na ọ ga-efu ya time. They don't need to catch me easy. So those guidelines our leader anyị earlier. So many of us from the track. So though if you lose something, you know, those here earlier guidelines, but our age the shimike, can guide the shirayike well. It's all an ego show with the lehigaso. Some of us are age they have direct, and it's in one, and it's in work, and it's in so many things, you know, and when done is the kind of like you be chant to how never freedom fighting. Do I know here? Ya na-ebicha ndụ ya niile. Ị gaghị ebicha ndụ gị ebe a. Ị gaghị ebicha ndụ gị ebe ọga. Ị ga-eluzuto. So ị ga-ebicha ya. Ndewo ụmụnne m. Thank you. We move. Thank you. Let us continue on Ekperima. Let me go back to what he lied. Another lie again against Nnamdi Kanu. Federal government Ekperima say now if you stop using IPOB, you are not on the right track. Emmanuel na contract. An announcement we may stop using IPOB. The reason he received message from Nnamdi Kanu. But the word that you receive message from your contractor DSS. Chekweta ngwa gị ọ na-echọrọ achị dekwentị ihe director ọ gwara gị.
If you want life, you can help us. You just go and see get boss on every year is slave. Every blessed year. If you want the truth, you come here. Radio Biafra IPOB. Simple. They are the ones that can save you. Nobody else. You just one.
In Ria now. Radio Biafra and IPOB. But what was Ekperima fighting? Stop listening to Radio Biafra. Stop listening to Radio Biafra. We have launched VOB. IPOB. No, we are now autopilot under IPOB. We are autopilot IPOB. You are a fool. Our leader said, Radio Biafra and IPOB will save you. You that change your surname, how do you think our leader will start looking for you? You don't attend family meeting. You change surname. You follow Ekperima, who have not been a member of the family. It's now I go autopilot. A surname. So our leader will come back and see those that are still bearing the name IPOB. We never change surname. He will now go and be looking for you. You are a fool. You are an idiot. They took away your brain. Every year, Biafra 150 days. So our leader, Oga, you have changed surname. You say you're autopilot. You don't have. We are not bearing the same surname. Only Feralobi na bear to no one and bears the same surname. But if Feralobi, Gabriel with Ndiro. Now let's say your father's house ogo. Gaza in the love of our father no logo. Ndia hungragi no love our father. In the love of our father no logo. Carry anyone. They rejected the message. Our senior brother senior get with it from our father. Give there's a poor how you change his surname. You should not have changed his surname, but you took oath in the family with us. And the Ebakai Gano, Agopaginega, the lawyer to the leadership. He got Suroha, how name will leadership. Havana who was autopilot. Is that where I just against the kind of leader's act? I will know. I don't know who to follow. Who told you to follow autopilot if you don't know who to follow? You are a criminal. Why didn't you go neutral? I don't know who to follow. I don't know. Why did you make a choice? You don't know who to follow. And why you say you are autopilot? You know what you are doing. You are a thief. You went there and changed surname. Only if I know, don't have your family meeting. You would have no big if you got your family meeting. If your family meeting, you can change the surname. You can change the surname. Is it not the same surname? Mad people. Now, the kind of leader come out, we know who is who, but one of them may know the letter. Ekperima condemn the letter. Ekperima condemn everything. Ekperima condemn, I want our land to become unpeaceful. Is it since how many years? This is the only thing he announced to you and tell you that he received a message from Nnamdi Kanu for complete 2 years. He never accepted to stop, though there was no 2 weeks sit at home. But he just, federal government call him and say, announce it, that the 2 weeks sit at home have continued. But they forgot that I told our leader said, even if Tuku Abiyama have not announced it, have not approved it, immediately it is announced on Radio Biafra. It will be approved by heaven. Now I told our people that when the sit at home was given to us by our leader, the first meeting we had with him in Afaruku was on the 28th of April 2017, and the second one was on the 2nd of May 2017. He was telling us to go and make sure we evangelize. I went to market with the microphone. He did not give us gun. He did not give us machete to threaten anybody to go for sit at home. No. We evangelize. We don't have gun. In the palace, he told us, now you may not the next step I may move. Now in a protest. Let us hook on this. Civil disobedience. Hence is enforced. Civility is out of it. You have become a criminal. People enforce it when we ask them. They say, it is civil disobedience. Sit at home is not crime. But you saw the enforcement. You are a thief. You saw enforcement is not civility. It's like what you believe. How do you count criminality into freedom fighting? Civility cannot be enforced. And somebody that declares armed struggle have no right to call for civility. That is the first point of your stupidity. Simon Ekperima declare government in he declare armed struggle. He declare no flight zone. He declare no siren. He has no right to call for referendum. For declaring armed struggle. Freedom fighting is optional. Either armed struggle or self-determination. You declare armed struggle. You call for sit at home. Sit at home is civility. Military men does not need civilian in protest. Army men cannot lead labor in protest. Civilian needs civilian. You can't hold gun. You give order for civility. Then when you are holding gun, you do not believe in government. You don't believe in proceedings. So why do you call for protest? Because civil disobedience is a protest. When you call for this protest, who do you expect to listen to you? The same government you do not believe in. It is a protest. But you don't believe in political solution. You don't believe in democratic process. Because you declare armed struggle. Then why do you call for civility? You say it is a protest. They must listen to you. Who will listen to you? Government. When government listens to you, it becomes political solution. When government listens to you, it becomes democratic process. But you call for no election. No election is against democratic process. Therefore, you have no right for that. Now you know that you cannot announce for no election. You call the name of Nnamdi Kanu, but you can call for election boycott. Boycott is civil. Boycott is democratic process. Boycott is in line with self-determination. But no election is against us demanding for referendum. Because during your referendum, there are Biafrans that believe in Nigeria. They will vote for Nigeria. There are, right? Now, during your no election, you are trying to deprive Biafrans that believe in Nigeria from voting. You also depriving Nigerians that are living in Biafra land from voting. Automatically, you are signaling the world that you don't need referendum. Because if they grant you referendum, you will also intimidate Biafrans or Biafrans that believe in Nigeria. You will not allow your brother to vote for Nigeria. So automatically, you are fighting Nnamdi Kanu's demand for referendum, for holding gun and be demanding for calling for no election with the name of Nnamdi Kanu, who is following democratic process. Ha chere anyị jọsụrụ bido ihe anyị na-ekwu ihe anyị ma anyị IPOB ihe a ka anyị ma anyị ịghọtara ihe a anyị ma anyị onweghị nọkata isi ebe isi bịa kọọ ihe na-amaghị. Terrorists does not have lawyer. Ask Simon. You know, you heard the other day when federal government pay him. Now they have stopped you from using Nnamdi Kanu name. And in this write-up, did you hear that Nnamdi Kanu told him to use his name? He did not say he asked me to use Nnamdi Kanu's name. He said, use IPOB name and BRIG. Ask him, when did Nnamdi Kanu approve BRIG? Government in exile. Biafra government, Republic government in exile. So Nnamdi Kanu told you to use IPOB name and use BRIG. What is BRIG? Did Nnamdi Kanu approve BRIG? So how come he insulted you to use IPOB name and use BRIG? This morning, he gave you the message this morning. The same man you say I will not take instruction from. The same man you say he will come to Finland and approach you. Upon that, you never overspeed the Ishmael. Abraham just someone in Ishimbo. Abraham overspeed the Abraham and Isaac in Abia. Isaac in Abia. Ibo overspeed the Ishmael. Ibo overspeed the guy never will pothole. The guy never will shut them the nose in Abba to begin. Iba to be Ozambo, Ekperima. Iba to be Yambo. Onye gbara overspeed na Ishmael ebe Isaac na-abịa maka ịgba overspeed ihe ị ga-akpọrọla kpọọ ha ga-aga amụ ihe ọzọ na-abụghị Ishmael as Ekperima have given birth to Ishmael. A ga-achụpụ ya ịma na achụpụrụ Ishmael na compound ya na mma ya. Ụmụ mmụọ na-agwa anyị okwu. Anyị ga-ala gị n'iyi. Anyị ga-ala gị n'iyi n'ihu anya gị. Gekwa ntị na Nnamdi Kanu si ya yuzuo BRIG. Gịnị ụkwanụ BRIG? Yuzuo IPOB, yuzuo BRIG. Ọ sịkwa gị yuzuo autopilot IPOB. Ọkụ ya onye oshi Chineke buru ọnụ. Ihe niile asị ịsịrị na Nnamdi Kanu si gị take over. Ma jụzie ha ozugbo anyị jụwa the question. Did you come to take over or to free Nnamdi Kanu? Ịgbazi ọsọ na nke ahụ. Ekperima gba ọsọ. Oche na ọtọpụta anyị etie. Hey, he's about to take over. Okwu niile ikwuru enweghị grand. Isi na Adama Brown duru gị n'iyi ọrụ under the supervision of Nnamdi Kanu that you be in charge of him should anything happen to him. But to Adama Brown is not IPOB family unit. Because there is no family unit of IPOB we call Adama Brown in USA. Adama Brown is an individual, right? So I wonder when Nnamdi Kanu wants to take somebody in Finland on oath, he will connect that person with a woman in USA. to take somebody in Finland on oath. When we have IPOB family unit, zone, regional, state, national coordinator in Finland. Nnamdi did not connect you in Finland. He directed you to USA. Woman, Adama Brown, Mountain Carolina. He took me on oath. They promised me. They said before I take oath, I should take allegiance. I should take oath. When we are there, in IPOB code of conduct, there is no Adama Brown. There is no Uchenna Kokraf. There is no office of secretary in chain of command. In IPOB code of conduct, no secretary. Right? What we have is leader of IPOB. Head of Directorate of State. Right? We have continental reps. We have national coordinators. We have state coordinators. In abroad, we have regional coordinators. In Biafra land, we have senatorial coordinators, local government coordinators. Now, zonal and unit coordinators. In abroad, we have zonal and unit coordinators also, but does not have local government and senatorial, only region. Right? Now, is Adama Beke any of this code of conduct position I have just mentioned? No. So when we present it to him and said, if you go to court and say this, IPOB will bring their code of conduct. I told him that he won't away Adama Brown on a code of conduct. He now said, I was mandated to take oath, and I took him to IPOB oath. If you insist you were mandated to take oath to lead IPOB in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, we will bring IPOB oath to court. He listened to me, he's here, the Onyoshi is here. The thief, Simon Ekperima, is here, Onyoshi. He is listening now. Come on, I'll get it. Come on. I said, okay, if you say you were mandated to take oath, we'll bring IPOB oath to court. What does it say? That I, Mazi Madam Chinwachuku, hereby solemnly, and voluntarily swear to be absolutely loyal to the leadership of IPOB. So where is the mandatory here? Is there any mandatory? Did you hear the oath say, I was mandated to be loyal? The oath says, I hereby solemnly and voluntarily. So why do you come up and say you were mandated to take oath? I with the superior argument and critical thinking. I am a lot of on a bagar, a galileo certificate, a got in school, a honey here got the gay Jabia here. Here they discuss all Biafra, now I go Biafra at school. On where cause I'm about Biafra, Nnamdi cannot stop with Biafra 20 years. Right? That was saying some of you were called right from your mother's womb. Adi Amakwama. Thank you. I did work in Ireland now about 50 since I did Nigeria and when they move. So you what are they doing? Nnamdi Kanu pin the matter down. G2 Nigeria and after but judgment house radio Biafra. Oh no, they are passing judgment. Born Nigeria on the talk at Dreha. Nnamdi Kanu on detention. I'm more name. Open on Nigeria has no yana walk. Chineke they were somewhere local and no better papa. Who's are the true? Ndị adashia, ndị chafa dapo na IPOB, ụmụ anọ mpama pụọ. Ndị osha pụọ. Ihe ga-afọzi usoni da IPOB director ọ ga-awụ ya anya ọ da ha follow you. Ịchọrọ ụmụ anọ ya da ihe izu oyi. Nchere na anyị gara protest ka izu oshi. Anyị na ọ dapụchabe. Mad people ndị oshi. I am marking you out of the field on where position. Okay, on a metozi board. Anom pama. Oche na ina agba monkey post. Onye mme akporo kuga agbacheria. Na mam na pom bacherem. Iche na ana me bache na IPOB. Ndị niile nọ na field aha ha nọ na list. Ndị all official match ka IPOB na agba. Ị ga-anọ na list. Ndị nọ na bench aha nọ na list. Thank you. When did Nnamdi Kanu approve BRIC? And they see the message. Let me read to those that are just coming in. Lekwashi, he did not accept the letter. Nnamdi Kanu broadcast on radio in the court. He gave a video. I want our land to become a person. He said it's a lie. They should release him to come and talk to you. Release him. And for over 2 months, you have been sharing the new picture of Nelly of Fable. And all of you claim to be quarreling. Immediately that day, Nnamdi Kanu said, I want our land to become unpeaceful. That was the day Ekperima brought Nelly of Fable to his platform. Nelly came there and insulted Nnamdi Kanu, and that was the end. He said, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu that spoke in the court. If I were there, I would have shot you from the back. Because you have betrayed. For telling you to stop killing us. That's all. The same thing you have been preaching before he was kidnapped. You say he betrayed you for telling you to stop killing our people. That is why he's there. That we are not here to kill our people, but to save them. You say he betrayed. Somebody that say he wants his people to be saved is now betrayer. So you will shoot him from the back. Mad people. They don't even know what our leader meant by any day I come on the road and say, the next person at my back should shoot me and others should march. Can you mean? This in IPOB maintain. That thing that removes Uchemefo. That thing that removes George Onibe. That thing that removed Obidiobien. That thing that suspended Kanu in Germany. That thing that does not look the face of anybody. Oya ka director say, obu na em gakata n'ụzọ sị na onwere otu ọzọ esi eme ya. Ihe a DSS na-eme ha na sack na suspend. Director say, obu na ngakata onwere we nke director say mba wa ya ji sack ya. Ị ga-tụcha ashị. DSS a reply ya. Ha reply ya. You hapụ the matter. Gị wee zuzuru na-edeze. Tell them to obey each other. Tell them to obey them do other. That IPOB a reply go director. Ya mata na iwu onye oshi. They left the matter anya. It can run a post na your wall. They should obey any order. It got to change any order. Contrary to how you handle in office. Yes, say another. Ema open pagoku. Oh no, 100,000 na account na drawer. Ogage di mother. Say I na tag 1.5 million. Ega man of war ogage puria. Ega ha man ogage na nubo ogage pro ni ho man o ji 100,000. No ya no na drawer. No die gi no ga gbage ya nye 100,000 am not there. Oga musi na shop puo na hụ na iji 100,000 cannot meet you at the other line and tell you to come and collect 1.5 million. If you have a anya ya say no was. No ga ya gwa gị. Otu aka IPOB na ndị achịja alụ. They tell him to bear on the onye isi. So not that 100,000 ebe agba m onye isi sanye 1.5 million. Yes, no other onye isi. The better she made mother expel for not being loyal to the IPOB code of conduct. A guy return na say return no to be loyal to who or to be autonomous. Only guy return Abraham. Is it to be autonomous or to be loyal to the leadership he refused to be loyal to? Are you returning for autonomous? Oya ka director say any them to know what else they shemia on him down, and he never attempted to do so. He is in the oath. He was not removed from the oath. The oath said, neither should Nnamdi Kanu be subordinate. Meda amakwa. Ke matakwa ugbu a. Ga gwakwa DSS. Enwekwe ihe ga-eme Nnamdi Kanu ka o change. Ma otu anyị na ebe a o sokwa na ya. O tikpuru onwe ya, were ekedo onwe ya n'olu. He's not off from it. He can never change his mind. And the IPOB can never stop. Because IPOB started from origin, we expel, we suspend, there will never be IPOB faction. If we have not been expelling or suspending, that is when you can go to court and tell us there is IPOB faction. So anybody who present and say they are faction, they have been expelled or suspended, they have been expelled from IPOB. So you cannot go and gather somewhere when we told you you are expelled. The memo is there, everything is there, and you cease from using the name of IPOB. And you gather somewhere and the media will say, the IPOB faction, or that, had we not started expelling and suspending earlier, you can cease faction. But for now, we have started it earlier, so you cannot gather our expelled members and call them faction. We have never heard about Catholic faction. We have never heard about Anglican faction. People have been leaving churches and open church. Who is the faction of Assemblies of God? Who is the faction of where? So this church is even Muslim. Who are their factions? Mad people everywhere. Only IPOB don't have faction. You think we are Labour Party? Mad people. If then the matter, let me analyze. Lie with the way we are living life. Who told you I will go and be opening book? Natural life can be argument more tissue than the no. Nando nde madu na-ebi e present ya isuru bekee gawa suru bekee iberi gawa amara ga to oti se bi ndụ n'ụlọ we dissolve you isuzu lawa o type obi se argument chere anyị na-aga ịtụrụ gị ilu na ahụ anya mba asịkwa mba asị mba asịkwa mba asị gị n'ihu anya gị ihe ka ife obi ga-agwa gị ịsa ọnụ gị enweghị ihe mba na-ekwu ihe anyị nwa ga-ekwu ya ihe. Thank you. I received order from Nnamdi Kanu to be using IPOB and brig. Immediately you see the brig, that's all. But before, for those that are joining us, in case you come across this thing, then you go back to his picture. Watch your sister, but Ekperima na face cap, you know, ihe na the dark, ma ọ dị threat na ndị mmadụ, ọ dị threat na ezeri, onye ogbu ihe a the dark, ọ dị threat na mmadụ na yiri akwa ndị ọkada ahụ, ihe a yewu ogbu face cap, o nwere ihe ọ na-eme, ọ criminal, ọ thief, study, anyị na study ahụ, anyị study gide study a Fulani, na Fulani yiri akwa elu Igbo na anyị ma, ọ naghị enwe ebe a. Nkewa ebe a Fulani aka ebe a na join otu aka ụmụ na-azụ ụkwụ ya ebe a ọ naghị enwe ebe a akwụ ya na dịka ji talk more of Ekperima. We studied Fulani ya for Ekperima and onye nke a ask him why do you when you want to threaten you put on face cap with akwa ndị ọkada with face cap eji agba ọkada ma ọ ga-eyi helmet eji agba ọkada na guide ihu gị ọ na ebe dị dark na-threat ndị mmadụ go study it nke ọ na-eyi akwa ndị ọkada Simon Ekperima with helmet gaa lee ọ na-adị dark enwere ihe o ji na-eme na onye oshi dị ihe ahụ anyị nwa na Fulani yi chapụl anya gwadị na onye a Fulani o yicha ọsọ ya yi senetọ agwaghị na Fulani ka ị na-abịa anyị maka ị na-eyi face cap na-etreti n'eze nri anụ mpama mmechaa gị ihe ijiri anya gị hụ ihe ahụ anyị tara ka mmadụ bịa na-agwa were shọvel na-egwu n'ukwu ụlọ anyị na-egwu ya dịga ụmụ idiọtacha anyị eketa Abuja wee dịga iti na Abuja ya pụta na Abuja ya ohihe na-ebe n'afọ Ekperima ka ọ kwatu ụlọ Nnamdi Kanu ụlọ anyị nọ n'ịrụ ụlọ mmee na mpe ya nwụọ arụ na-agba gị ịdị foolish ma mmadụ na-enwe mgbe anyị na-arụ ụlọ ma iko nsọ ha ma ndị egburu na National High School ma ndị egburu na Igwe Ọcha ma ndị egburu n'Obi Igbo ma ndị egburu na Emene ma ndị egburu na Abakaliki ma ndị egburu na Delta by one commissioner of police Delta State Hafiz Mohammed Inuwa kidnapping and killing. Ndị Obiọna gburu Obiọna were the first killer of IPOB family members, 2 dead, 29 injured, 30th of August 2015. Anyị na-ebu ozu na-eli ozu na-elele ozu na mọchụarị na-etriti ndị agbatara egbe rụchaa ụlọ rụrụ ebe a kụrụ ya rufu a na-ebutezi interior decoration before eburu director ịbịa sị m na iji diga na-egwu n'ahụ ụlọ anyị iji ọtasị m living na Nim Simon focus na Abuja arọ Chineke ọkpọrọ gị ọkụ ka ịkwatu ụlọ director ọ rụrụ ụlọ IPOB na-ebu ozu na-arụ mad people everywhere. Ọ bịazi ọrịwa rịrị ụlọ ma ọ pụta nwa na ọ rụrụ ụlọ ọ dị oke ọnụ ahịa IPOB ọkọvago gị final umbrella dị egwu ka esi anyị hapụ ka akwatuo. Gịnị mekwa Nigeria attract eji jide director ọwa IPOB so ahapụzi IPOB zọzie naanị director director nwe mọzụ ọwa IPOB nwe mọzụ ya o nwere ọ dị tiger director Tyson IPOB Tyson ya voice anyị niile channel on Nnamdi Kanu voice anyị niile okwu ya na-eru aka lion olu anyị niile channel na ya nwa ebe a ka anyị channel olu anyị ebe a ka anyị channel strength anyị o nwere overpower. Thank you. Thank you. Remove. Mgbe anyị na-agwa lawyer okwu ịma someone is according to Obasanjo. Someone ever. The next person coming to take over from Nnamdi Kanu, he is more deadlier than Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Ekperima is a Finnish lawyer. Is a Finnish army. Obasanjo, after the agreement with Simon, immediately the agreement was signed. They now say, okay, who will now promote Simon so that people will value him? So that the media houses will know that the job has started. So that they will start carrying the news of what he does. They now say, Obasanjo, a military man, when he promotes a criminal and tell the people he's his army, and tell the people he's deadly, and tell the people that he's a lawyer, so people will believe him. So let us use Obasanjo. So Obasanjo go and say it. Now the person coming now to take over from Nnamdi Kanu, he is more deadlier than Nnamdi Kanu. He is a Finnish army. He is a Finnish lawyer. A king of my people was advertising you, telling the media to start carrying your news. Don't you know we know? Upon what the no in agree. Chalamuna de wolf. You know, but on a day I just tell him when the 7 years. When the 14 years, the joy empire, yes, it's like I'm lotta. And I have where now. Be a king. Obasanjo sem ne de dadly mekwete. Obasanjo second Nnamdi Kanu with a replacement mekwete. Don't you know no wrong language? Now they use the replacement in IPOB. Then we hear the idea. IPOB under one leadership, under one central command, under one directorate, under one coordination. Ofu. And I call you. And I be take over. And we be take over na chain of command, na code of conduct. And we take over. Here we from Nnamdi Kanu to HOD. And then we take over. Oh no, the other ship word. Ejide coordinator na Biafrans, deputy ebido, eziwe deputy ozi. All na ejikwu ya na deputy, e use secretary. Until IPOB abịa mee onye ofu onye appoint, si ya wuru caretaker, a na-arụ ọrụ, iwuriri na mmadụ nọ dị, anaghị eche ebe ọzọ abịa take over. Anaghị eme take over na IPOB. Ma onye anọghị onye anọ, ọ ya mere ya na-anwụ anwụ. He coming to take over. He coming to take over. Ụmụ anụ ọhịa. Thank you. Anyị ji ha n'ala. Onye ochi nọkwa ebe a Ekperima onye ochi. Anyị kpọọ Ekperima ha aza. You will see them commenting. Etikwe m surname ya. Ekperima wụ surname. Ebe matara na ọya nwa. Itinye Ekperima ha amapụta. N'isi na ha anabatara dị aha na ha ndị ochi. Ekperima wụ asụsụ Igbo. E nwere ndigiri. A na-akpọkwa ya ndigiri. Ekperima ndigiri. O ji abalị aga ndị a na-egbu akpati nwaanyị, akwa nwaanyị, akpati akwa. Ndị a na-achị iji. Ekperima ọ ya wụ ezigbo onye ochi n'ala Igbo. Ọwụ nke ị na-ezuzu oyi ego. Ekperima na-evu akpati akwa nwaanyị. Gụrụ oji gaa kpọọ oji n'ọba. Ọ Ekperima. Gụọ oji n'ubi. Gụrụ ede. Ọ ya wụ Ekperima. Akpọ ya emapụta bịa na-edifendị. Iwu na onye ochi. Ọkwụ na-azago dị ahụ. Mad people. Ema ihe wụ Ekperima ị na-egiri. So you must not so name ya. But Mboga na matana home ga wete njoko. Immediately. You know that in the house of Simon Ekperima, and you know that his name is Simon, not Ekpa Simon. His name is Simon Ekpa. That is his name, even on his tweet. Just like here, he never answered Ekpa Simon. But they say, let us make his name to abbreviation to ESN, so that they will know his name is ESN. They now say, okay, how do we get N? Ekperima said, we don't have N, surname with N in my compound. They say, okay, what about your maternal home? He said, okay, my grandfather of my mother is in Njoku. They say, bring it now. He brought Njoku. They say, okay, your name is Simon Ekpa. We'll now call you Ekpa Simon. We'll bring Ekpa back and put Simon at the center. Then we'll put Njoku. It will not be ESN. But if you want to lose that thing he presented as his name on abbreviation, it is SEN. Sen. Simon Ekpa Njoku. Sen. But they say, okay, no, return Ekpa back and put Simon at the middle. They bring Njoku from your maternal home. Let it be ESN. Thank you. Anyị kpọcha gị na anyị were eziokwu pịacha gị ịtarị ịgbara gawa ọkwa ịka ga-abịa ịka ọzọ ka ọ na ọzọ nọ mgbe anyị na gọọmenti mụ na gọọmenti ga-alụ ya from 1st August complete 2 weeks free Nnamdi Kanu serious analysis ka anyị paaki unu ka unu pụgodo na field ebe a unu pụọ ime Islamada anya ka anyị mara ụzọ anyị chọrọ ịgba onye iro anyị agba onye iro ọwụ sọ gbara bịa nọchi ụzọ achọrọ ịgbaza anyị na-abịa gwa ya brọda ọ na-achọ onye na pozishọn onye iro ịchọ ka anyị gba mmadụ niile pụọrọ anyị n'ụzọ pụọ na pozishọn onye iro IPOB pụọ na anyị sụwakwa ndị iro anyị ga-asụkwa gị ọkwa ọhịa anyị ga-asụkwa gị pụkwa n'ụzọ pụkwara anyị n'ụzọ pụkwara anyị n'ụzọ pụkwara anyị n'ụzọ onye ndị ọgọ mere ebe anyị si agba ndị iro ya achọ ịgba ya mba agba ya brọda idimad ime ebe pozishọn onye iro ime ebe pozishọn onye na-adịfendị obodo ya na-anọ. Why do you go and take position at the enemy's position? Why should they strike? If they have one, you can ask. Na happen here now. You are an idiot. You want to convince us and to confuse us. Konyi Robani. Pukwaban. I got cross quadrant there. Imalaba na ame defend obodo. If they got no position side, why not change strike? Or for enough that you can ask. Happen here now. Akwa one leg. Akwa nwanne gị ọ maghị ebe anyị na-anọ ọ maghị ebe anyị si pụọ ọgụ osi gịnị gbapụ ebe a gawa ebe a ga-anọ. Thank you. Anyị nwere eziokwu pịacha mmadụ tara ya o jiri anya ya o nwere ebe e nyere anyị akwa makrofonu na pen and paper o nwere ihe ọzọ ndị niile Nigerian security ijidegoro since ha jidewere anyị emegidele ka e nwere ofu onye gasị na ya na Nnamdi Kanu kpara na fonu ya zụtara ka knockout ndị 20 naira ya ọbarị knockout onwe onye ndị niile a na-ejidela atọrọ ka asị na ihe a ka ya na Nnamdi Kanu kpara na ya na Kanu akpa n'ugo ọ ya mere if you see some idiot ọ sị gị Chinasa Nwobi is our commander. I said, you are a fool. Chinasa Nwobi is never your commander. He's not the commander of anybody. You have a commander. You have senatorial commander. You have a state commander. Excuse me. Awode. I can honor not obere o. I can be busy. Oh, woman. Chinasa Nwobi General Commander. Somebody in here say, I am working for Chinasa. Or call your commander. Call the name of your senatorial commander. Or state commander. Stop talking rubbish. That's how we know enemy. When somebody come up and say, Chinasa Nwobi is my commander, is a lie. Have you ever seen Nigerian army that said that chief of army staff is his commander? Can't you measure your unit commander? That is your commander. That's when we know idiots when they call to come and implicate us. Something that is not in line with. Hey, Imakwafu, one idiot in Imo. He says Zonyami. Hey, Imakwafu is our spokesperson. As if Imapo from when the spokesperson is IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary. A nation does not have spokesperson. They have Minister of Information. But Ekperima told you is a Biafra spokesperson. But Imapo is IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary. When you bring strange language, we will tell you. In IPOB, we don't use IPOB family money language. We use IPOB finance. So if you bring a message and say, family money, we'll tell you it's a lie. Now, I didn't use family money, I use finance. He used the wrong language to us. I am a trial. We did not come to try. Use all your hand and use Rani, Kaimara, no guy you could. I am he went to hand another one, ask again, I hope I have. But must say director of Finland. Director of Finland. Finland, DSS, no, use IPOB, use IPOB. Then I want to ask our people, in Wedike, can you come up in the morning and say, I'll start using my surname. Let me say, my name now is Madam Chimachuku. I come today, broker. So, okay, from today now, I'll start using Machuku. It's already my name. So that means if I say I'll start using Machuku, means it's not my surname. If you're IPOB, how can you come up and say I'll start using IPOB? Is it confidential enough? Don't try to bring the name of Nnamdi Kanu as a guarantee for you to use IPOB. If you're IPOB, why are you notifying people that you want to use IPOB? When you see me broadcasting, if you see us using the name IPOB, do we make it advert? We IPOB already. We can't advert and say, I received a message, I'll start using IPOB. It means you are not a Biafran. So, are you from Gambia? I got like what Nezoku. 2020, na 2020. And when them really one day. No, really one papa, Hano, the man and Abba, not condemn Ndibo, not condemn Hilly, not Hilly on Man, on there, man, a lady man, and they do a woman. Ritago do it. Was one billion guy, the man of the house now. Now, this man, I try to look now, that man now. Oh, man, when I never, now never nearly. My guy close like a lady man, where I can do my body demand. Today with evidences. Why you upper? 3 days matter, Papi and Akoko. Bubata Biafra, Bidos almost one spark at the man. Hana say, I am Nasi or Saya, the man, a man, and they hold my bam, no bam got a bam, and the man will go forth. Superior argument, I will have a papa. After mark the man opportunity needs those Biafra. Come mark the man. Mark a child once with evidences. Mpake anako. Bubata Biafra. A chef for ya or canta. I want to Diana Roda, bugging a phone, and no way, no name. That day, I can ask the other man asked or game maker. Or they make a sire. Enjoy the man, another may face go. Ngane throw ye. Hana was or they make a sire. Every day in the Yama do so weba. Okay, make a sire. No preachers, the house, no, look at a hotel game. Maybe Batako game online. Bazeha, Dohanya, or they make our enemy. Okay, otra. Hanway came at Kahani and no Kofuma. I know Zoma, even noisy, Choma half walking. You can't talk, you don't make noise when I preach Biafra. Na Biafra land. Equal, I got again the Mechiano. Mechiano, me no get Shabapo. Me who go in our with her before. Abanezi, I get channel when damn in HM. Emmanuel Mumbam, Bambi channel when damn in HM. What broken that you'll be a better go. What broken digging them can water no padia. What broken them for a yadawa. What broken digging boom na machine ala. What broken digging boom na motor more mention. Hanopa. The time when I can watch it, bike, and what on them for a yadia, no, with them to use your man. banye ka ịpụ ngwa anyị na ebe asịs anyị na-aga adịga anyị na ebe asịs ịghọtara ọ ihe dị otu a ka anyị ga-anọ n'ime gịzi abịa bitre ihe a ga-ana bribe a ga-eme ka arụ na-agba gị director so glory and honor n'ime anya ya na black people amaghị ya ịma nye 1 million nye 1 million glory and honor n'ezi ozi ọma gama ma na-agbago m okirikiri ndị ochi ndị bịara wọchị bịara wanyị na IPOB abịachala ọha nwa ga-enye mmiri ka onye iro hapụ inye mmiri ị ga-anọdụ ha zụta ka nwọta mgbe ọ ga-eweta ma ahụ na ọha nwa enye m ya ma ṅụọ mmiri ọha nwa ga-ebu m apụ jụọ m ebe m na-aga ha ma ebi na ihe mawụ ka anyị pụwagodo ka ebe a ga-ebupụ gị eburu gị teledia ịmakwa ihe wa IPOB a kwadoro ihe makwa ya IPOB ihe a ka mmadụ ebere achịsọ nwa abịa bịa na-eti mkpu were aha ndị Biafra na-adọ Biafra na-eji aha Biafra adọ Biafra na ya ndị giving Biafra people let me read it ka ime a na-eji aha Biafra adọ Biafra ndị ara nwụrụ anwụ Simon asị m ya kpọọ aha grupu ị na-elid iwetara autopilot a na-efinish gị shift wee ịgba ọsọ dị ndị a na-azụ autopilot mepechara page ha ma na ọ dị useless. Can you present it to any international community? The answer is no. Na aha gị autopilot iche na ya Igbo language ihe ahụ English ikwu ha alị ama meaning ya plane without pilot therefore house without leader office without order without any rule no organization nothing like organization. Nobody should explain the name autopilot. It is unpresentable. Anyị nyere unu dị aha maka unu bịara as a language to destabilize us. Hey, Biafrans struggle have right autopilot. I say okay. Hey, unu adagị ya. Unu enwego aha ọkụ ya. Bam, enye ha ara agba gọọmenti. Ha na-achọ ka amị na dị aha. No, we are IPOB. We are IPOB autopilot. Anyị na-akwa ihe ya. Anyị na-akwa ya. Anyị nwawo consistency. Ọ ga-adị ụka ọ na-eme beta ọ ga-emecha eme. Anyị akwa ihe ya. Anyị akwa ihe ya. Autopilot. Autopilot. Ọkwa ha throw the voice from first headquarters Abuja. Intelligence. Ewere enye Simon ya pụta tikashia ya. Ozugbo o tiri anya sị oke ha enweghị aha. I say yes, we autopilot IPOB. I say okay. No problem. Ọkwa na abaga anyị na-achọbụ ihe anyị ga-eme ndị a ka ha nwee aha ha anyị na ọrụ nwa anyị. Ha amaghị na ihe a na-enye anyị nsogbu mgbe aha moto ese separate ha ozugbo ha weta the language pam maka nke director ọ kpọrọ ha infiltrators and moles ya ka anyị ka na-eyuzu tere ha akpọ onwe ha anyị enyeghị ya ugbu a ha gbaga ọsọ dị aha ịghọtara. There must be a group that declare government in exile. You have never seen that group in the tweet. Let me read this tweet. Breaking. I have just received message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lie. You never received message because a letter he wrote to you, you rejected it. You said to sit at home, continue. You say you will come to Finland and talk to you. So how come you received message out of the visiting day of Nnamdi Kanu? You received message on Wednesday. Nnamdi Kanu has visits on Thursdays. Somebody may say, okay, you receive it on Monday. No, you make the announcement of using IPOB on Tuesday night. So you came on Wednesday morning and say you have received a message from Nnamdi Kanu to be using the name IPOB. So you said it on the 15th of August, Tuesday. Now 16th morning, you received message. When the visiting day of Nnamdi Kanu is tomorrow. Now you are a liar. Then let us move. Okay, it's an iwepụta anyị anọrọ. Anyị ga-akwagide gị. Ị ga-anọzi nso na around stadium. Ị ka nọgodo outside the field na ya adịghị ka. Ị hụrụ stadium. Ị ga-ahụzi stadium anya. Ekperima time oru. Ọ Nigeria ka anyị chọrọ anyị na-agba ọnụ n'etiti ụkwụ ha ga-emetụ bọọlụ. Ọkwa ebe a. Onwe ebe anyị na-aga onwe ihe ọzọ anyị nwe. Ha enwe Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Onwe ihe ọzọ, onwere option ọzọ, anyị onwe choice ọzọ. Onwe ga say, okay, let us choose this one. Nnamdi Kanu onwe replacement. Onwere exchange. Onwere ihe ọzọ anyị nwe. Kwa were oil, were coal, were ihe niile, were kwuo ma ndụ anyị na-egbu ya mgbe ọbụla achọrọ, were ndụ anyị, were ndị ke n'obodo Igbo a na-ede petition against them na ha ndị ochi. Tụrụ Nigeria embassy a na-achụ ha. Onwere ihe ọzọ anyị nwe na-awụghị Kanu. Onye denye na-egiri ya dịka onwe mgbe anyị ga-ahapụ ya anyị na-eme pụọ. Do we have any other thing? You waste our time, you torture us, you kill us, you arrest us. Do we have any other thing to go and do? So nothing can stop us. We don't have any other thing. Nothing. There's no enticement as a replacement of Nnamdi Kanu. Entice. Okay, because of Nnamdi Kanu, we did not see him, did not release him. Something happened to him, so we are giving you this thing now. Exchange of Nnamdi Kanu. Exchange. So nobody should think, when house I na image. No another option against okay, okay, because once, restore Biafra, final. I think I large in a large and then upon nozo, neighbor and poor, Hanopanazo, later, and Igeshe bag, or you consult the Hapo Kegafe, large again. Conde, we cable low beam. How much ever neighbor? Ndị ka egburu IPOB solidarity with Donald Trump 20th of January 2017. Ha ka amachakwa n'ụzọ lechakwa ha n'azụ anya ebe. Ị chọrọ ịlaghachi, they will catch you kwakpuo gị na n'ime mmiri. Ha nọcha na bridge niile IPOB cross. Bridge niile cross, o nwere ndị nwụrụ na the bridge. I na cross, people are now. I na cross, and the one spirit ha bịa nọ n'ọdịa. You can't cross and go back. You must get them Biafra. Ọ kwa nnukwu nsogbu ka anyị nọ n'ime ahịa. Ajọ trouble, you must fight. You must fight. Ọkwa mmadụ bịa kụọ aka, bịa na isori ozugbo kụwa. Gekwa ntị before. Ịma ma aka ọ na-ada ka aka IPOB. Let us move Ekperima. Ịmaghị date director na-aga visit. Ị kara ichere Friday ga-ekwuo ihe a. Ka anyị sị na ị natara ozi na Thursday. Ọ gbajọla ya. Ịma m gwara ya na ị na-ada eme mistake. Ị na-agba over speed. Ọ ihe iji amụ Ishmael. Nwaanyị na Isaac na-abịa. Mgbe ọbụla ịkpọrọ ha ga-alakpuo. Ịkpọrọ ha ga-alakpuo nwaanyị na isi na Isaac na-abịa. Sara nọkwa ebe a. Ị gaghị enwe ndidi Ekperima. Inwebe accident n'ụzọ na. Ehoge. Director, I will not take instruction from anybody in DSS dungeon. Wait till how you receive a message from Nnamdi Kanu. He will come and address us in Finland. And not stop sit at home. So you now receive message to use IPOB name and the bridge. But you don't receive message to stop sit at home. You walk with the helmet. Cover ihugi. In a face cap can happen in chachi hugi. Make sure you treat in the mud. Face cap and rota. You helmet. You walk Why you threatening one mother you face cap? Why? You can't rebel the dark, not the bright. I am monitor power. Okay. Please don't mind me. I you last stock is and do you know Babu Ball, or you where I am popular in a field, when I am about monkey post to here. Maggot bog, mother bachelor, but Simon, they have one monkey post. Man up, they make a bachelor, away Hannah about here. Noble and about so IPOB about ball, I am on a list. A war bachelor can about here. But in my toilet, bachelor Nnamdi Kanu, and a bachelor Kanu ball. I wagon up, Ana akpọpụ player agba ya ọgwụ metụ ya dọtị ya ụkwụ. Ana akpọpụ player dọtị ya ụkwụ. Agwa gị na director apụgo. Ị na-achọ ịgbachi ya. Aga m agbachi Nnamdi Kanu. Aga m agbachi ya. Hapụ ya ka anyị gbaa spray n'okwu ka ọ baghachi. Ọ na-agba bọọlụ. Nnamdi Kanu na bọọlụ. Ọ pụbeghị. Onye anya ukwu. Ị bịara ịgbachi Nnamdi Kanu. Bọọlụ ka anyị na ndị Britain na-agba. Ha yi jesi Nigeria. Ị na-abịa ịgbachi Nnamdi Kanu. Mgbe Brazil wepụrụ Ronaldo 1996 ịhụ na Nigeria kwalizitara chena anyị na-ewepụ Kanu just na agbatụrụ na oruma amakịrị Ronaldo ha wepụ ya ka hapụ ịgbaji ụkwụ na ha na-agba 3-1 Nigeria asacha ya merie anya na-eme mistake ahụ hie Kanu nọ na bọọlụ Ekperima ga-achọ ihe ị na-arụ. Breaking. I have just received message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ashi, you received message from DSS. Simon, say it clear. The only people you can communicate on Tuesday and Wednesday about Nnamdi Kanu are DSS. You communicate them Tuesday, Wednesday, to deliver the message, the discussion of Nnamdi Kanu with his lawyers on Monday. Now, after they have visited our leader again on Thursday, you communicate DSS Friday and Saturday. Ekperima, true of us. So why didn't you wait? You know, Monday have come and passed, where you used to go to visit, and you declare you will not use IPOB on Tuesday. So why do you rush and say you receive message on Wednesday? When Nnamdi Kanu does not attend to, don't have court ruled visit on Wednesday. Why didn't you wait for Thursday now? Ekperima, emabu na anyị na ebe a. Anyị makwana ebe a nụkwanụ. Anyị Chineke wetere dị m ebere na IPOB etie mmadụ ihe. Anwanye anyị egbe, anyị eme mmadụ ihe. Okay, that I must remember must to that I must continue. Now God will bring the letter our leader gave. He said, sit at home must stop. Do you understand? He said no, he'll come to Finland. But this one is that I must. Right? And did not come from lawyer. Did this message come from lawyer? But the one that came from those that visited Nnamdi Kanu, you never accepted it. But this one came from DSS. You publish it, you say you have accepted. But the rightful message from rightful channel, which comes from the lawyers first, before you get it, before you start arguing, you never accepted. This one that came from DSS, federal government, you say I have accepted. Can I see that message from on any IPOB lawyer? Can we see it, Ekperima? Only you received the message. So you went to DSS last night. So Ekperima, you went to DSS to see Nnamdi Kanu. He now discussed with you. He gave you assurance. Start must using IPOB and use Brig. When did you launch Brig with him? That he will tell you to use Brig. Why did you not stop in IPOB first? Stop adding Brig. Bridge. So now they can't tell you to use Bridge. So he did not tell you to use autopilot. He not tell you to use Bridge. But before you told us that Nnamdi Kanu leads autopilot IPOB. So he no longer leads autopilot IPOB from DSS. He's now leading Brig. Chineke mekwere ebere nwoke ebe dere n'akwụkwọ ya na-ekwu ụmụ mmụọ na-agwa anyị okwu. Ị na-ekwu ha n'eziokwu ha na-ekpughere gị idewe iwu nọ n'eziokwu. A na-agwa gị ọ dịka ị na-elie na bọọdụ. Atụla asị ụmụ mmụọ eziokwu ga-agba ọsọ. Gbaa ọsọ ị nọ na-ezuzu. Enye gị maịkị izuzue. Ị hụ na ụmụ mmụọ eziokwu ga-agbara gị ọsọ. Ị na-ezuzu. Ị na-achọ ka ị cover up ọwa asị. Spirit of lie. That I must continue to use IPOB and Brig in all my broadcasts until he is out, not in all my agitation. You know he's not agitating. In all my broadcasts, but in other words, in all my criminality, in other words, in all my kidnapping, in other words, in all my fraudulence. That's what Ekperima means. Continue using IPOB to kill. That's what DSS told him. Do you understand? And he said, until he is out. Right? So, Ekperima came the other day, he said, Nnamdi Kanu is very sick. But do you know that 1,000 plus that Simon ever deceived with the name of sit at home enforcement are in detention facilities, left their wives and their children outside hungry. All of them are hungry. Nobody goes for them. Nobody asks about them in detention. Some of these boys, Ekperima boys, caused trouble for genuine IPOB members in Enugu detention facility, Enugu maximum prison. They were transferred to River prison, some transferred to Nsukka. This Ekperima gang was making call, talking as they used to talk on social media as if to come and break the jail. They don't know that Enugu maximum prison has been a place we are. I've been there 4 years. I was discharged and acquitted. It is not easy. That phone you use, we are the people that clear the road. We clear the road. Nobody uses it then. We clear the road and it is not made open. We call it slippers. It is we clear the road for you to even see phone. Talk more of going to welfare or even having a way to use it. But our people was there. These people threatened to attack the prison custody. And because of this, both genuine IPOB family members, 18 of them, was transferred because of the crimes of the Ekperima gang, who does not even have lawyer. Nobody asked for about them. They were transferred. Those people we used to send something to. Because that place is more okay to other places they were transferred. Maximum prison there. We created some chances there. There are much privileges there in Enugu maximum. Nsukka is hard. Ojiriva is hard. Ibitolo is prisoners, convicts. But in Ojiriva there are ATM. In Nsukka there are ATM. There are convicts there. But in Enugu maximum prison, there are female. There is life. There is asylum cell there in the maximum. There is CC block awaiting different cells. They also have gallows where they kill condemned criminals. You know, Enugu have gallows, Iguacha have gallows, Calabar have gallows. Right? Ogwashuku have gallows. Imo have no maximum prison. Abia have no maximum prison. Abia have minimum. Imo have minimum. Aba is minimum. On half a minimum. Omahia minimum. Owerri prison minimum. Abakaliki minimum. Akwa Ibom minimum. Anambra minimum. Everybody, all the condemned criminals in Anambra must go to Enugu or Ogwashuku or Iguacha or any other place. Those convicted CC in Imo will go to Enugu or Iguacha or Ogwashuku or Calabar. They have no maximum prison where you keep condemned criminals. CC, no CC block. All these things we know. And they have gallows where they will kill people. There. Let us move. Thank you. My information engineer, Biafra land, those believe. You know, that is why if we tell you we IPOB in Oji, IPOB awu hegbe, IPOB wu eba amamihe anyị gbagotere. Owu egbe. Mbuchi a ga-enye anyị egbe. Wo na anyị ka dị sure na director ahụla na aka nwe ndị ọzọ ka na ndị iro na ọka nwe ihe a na-eche. But for now, a ga-across godu ha, nwee ike na-ahụ zugodu ndị onwezi ndị chọrọ ka agba ha egbe. Enwe ike na-ahụ ha anya. Ọwụ ụmụcha afọ bịa ha bịa na-anọchi mmadụ ụzọ, mmadụ agbafusicha mgbọ na-ahụbeghị the main people. Chere ka anyị kwapụcha afọ ka a na-ahụzụ ndị anya. Ahụzụ ndị anya ha si nọ ya egbe. By then anyị erugo na last bus stop maka after Supreme ebe ọzọ wee eluigwe. So enweghị ka ọtọ ọzọ apart from Supreme. After Supreme. So onye a na-agwa unu nwee ndidi ka anyị na-aga, na onwebe anyị na-aga. Onye na-aga ochi a na-ebido na ya dị agba egbe. Right? Ndị na-aga agha na-agbagbu ndị nọ na nke ha. Ndị ha hapụrụ n'ụlọ before gawa na-aga. So ị ga-ahapụ mmadụ na ya before gawa agha. But Simon ha na-egbucha ndị mmadụ, ha gbucha mmadụ, ha sị na ha na-aga agha. It doesn't happen. Ị na-aga ochi ị ga-ekulu down unu ruo de na-agbawa. Ịgba egbe na ya dị. Police security ga-anọzi inye gị alert. IPOB does not make mistake. To that extent, Mban, we can present agenda, we change the agenda. Because the enemy may prepare a counter agenda. You know, one problem with some IPOB members is that when we present an agenda, they don't even expect counter from the enemy. They always see it as the road is clear for them. You know, no. There are things the leadership will bring out, and the enemy will plan a very serious counter that will put us in problem. This is battle. And if they get the information, the intel, they change it. A good driver, if you are hearing gunshot, seeing other drivers turning from the particular way you are going, you have to match brake. You have to watch the signal of the drivers coming from there. You have to listen to the gunshot. You have to know. You don't keep continuing. You say, we must follow this road. Hey, Monday said that we must continue. You don't know what the enemy plan. If you plan, they plan. The same thing, if they plan, we plan. At times, if we plan, if they plan, Nigeria plan, we counter it, they will go back. You never go and blame them. Continue now. But it is in IPOB own. If they counter us, we change to another. He said, no, let us continue now. Do it now. But they got intel of what enemy plan. Why not follow the other road? Ebi man also on kaga kweba. Sineba anu na. Agbagile electric pole that Chiroza is aga go. Agbagile na why no there na spark yok. Is aga. Why na okoro so ze isi aga. Unu nwekwere na anyị ndidi. Thank you. Excuse me. Do you understand? So somebody that said, I will not take instruction from anybody in DSS dungeon will come over in the morning after giving his, knowing that now he have to stop using IPOB because Uche before is not using IPOB. Even as he was the deputy. You don't use IPOB. George Onibe is attacking IPOB. You don't use IPOB. You don't come up and use IPOB. We know that everybody born in the Eastern region is IPOB by birth. Both Devumani, both Ozodema, both Ugwani, both Ifanyo, but both everybody. Both Obiano. Everybody, okay, Zibazu, Mwike, Amechi, Ngige. They are all IPOB by birth. So is it Nnamdi Kanu leading them? Is it Nnamdi Kanu leading them? He does not lead them. He leads IPOB family members. That's why he used to tell you, go and join IPOB. Not that Biafrans that did not join IPOB cannot agitate. No. They agitate more stronger than IPOB members. But they channel through IPOB. Under the instruction of IPOB. All of them are here. Despite all the battle from Ekperima and the infiltrators, they never shifted. They remain with IPOB. Even they are more in number here on media than IPOB family members. Non-IPOB members, they are here. More stronger. They never shifted. You don't shift them. And we don't joke with them. We don't joke with them. Because they understood that every road, every house have door to follow. They channel through IPOB to fight. They all die here. That's what they decided. They said, we all die here. They don't move an inch. We value them. Because they are the people we are supposed to be preaching to. But if you go to their wall, they are making positive posts. You go to comment section, they are making accurate arguments. And you think we are not watching them? When we are suffering to preach to IPOB members, we don't even suffer to preach to them. They already knew. They are the one preaching to IPOB members. And you don't know that now Nnamdi Kanu have gotten special people he can lead now. You don't know? Now we have people in IPOB. Now we have strong Biafrans who understood. Not Charles. Akwa kahamapu. Akwa hada pachala. Akwa yadla free. Offer for die kaga kwapuku. Kahaga yipu. Yipu cha akwa ha jine igiri na hana ba ball. They must go out. Yes, now we know now. Any other hand may hear. As you change the picture, they change picture. If you see them fighting obedient, you think they are IPOB. If you see them, these are Biafrans. But you see those IPOB members. Now, is it a picture can get changed? Is it picture? Now, is it picture? But non-IPOB members, immediately the order is given. They change picture. Immediately, not everybody is in the opportunity, is in the position to change profile picture. There are people in their working place, they cannot change profile picture. There are people, the master, the organ they are serving, they cannot change profile page. Some of us have forgotten that we have Biafrans in their midst that are working with them. They cannot change profile page. Some, because of the family where they came from, they cannot change profile page. Because that is their profile, their Facebook. They communicate. Their master is there. Some of them have police friends, army, they work with them. They can't change profile page. They cannot even post to Biafra something. We know these things, but they can never counter you for changing profile page. Do you understand? They can't mock you. They know you are in the position to do so. We have been studying these things now. Chifo hala gate we maka Biafra. Ine yura ine maka Biafra. Iteto reche maka Biafra. Onye ara agba egwu, e mara bi ke shi wete meaning, I ga-eje preach Biafra. Ndị mmadụ aba mba, ha chee na ị na-elele ha, I were meaning ije preach Biafra. Azụ ahịa ma argument, I were meaning ije preach Biafra. Anyị nọ ịnọ ọrụ mgbe ọbụla. So that nobody can confront you in argument n'ihe anyị na-eme ya onwe ihe ọ na-akọ. Ị ga-enwere ihe ị ga-eturu yi. Thank you. Onwezi ya ozi anụ elu, ozi anụ ala, ọ na-aghazi aja Ekperima. A gwara na anyị ga-eme gị ihe ijiri anya gị hụ. Gị nwa anyị na-share post gị Ekperima. Gị nwa anyị na-share post gị. Before the suspension of Monday start, we have been sharing your post. Even as it was suspended, you keep attacking leadership. We were sharing your post. Nobody hated you. You hated what we are doing. We cautioned you, we called you private, we called you, we discovered you are in a mission. We didn't start early. We said they are our brothers. Even we were holding IPOB members that understood it earlier. We told them, no, don't attack him. It's our brother. Don't attack them. It's our brother. Teach them, direct them, encourage them. But later we discovered that none of them need direction because they are in a mission. We don't hate anybody. If I hate him, you envy him. Around our body, people that you go back there, you see their post. We share their post. When they turn against what we are doing, the same thing Ifajuna did against what Ojukwu was doing. So you are telling us because they are still putting Biafran flag on their head, we will not discover that they are against what we are doing. They are still using Biafran flag to sew clothes. They are still calling Biafra. They are still calling Nnamdi. And then we no longer know that they are not in line with what we was doing. Right? Because he used Biafra to sew clothes. Who does Ekperima lead? Let me read it. This August will bust up on September enough. Government are lawyer. You are not trying to create a grant. Government say use IPOB. You know the court is by September 14. Use IPOB now and do your crime. I could delay again. Hey, I received instruction order from Nnamdi Kanu. Now Wednesday. Onye visit Kanu na Wednesday. Wednesday. On aga visit Wednesday. Ọkwa Thursday enyi. Email announcement Tuesday. Si na ịnatara iwetara ozi na Kanu Wednesday. Ọ na-enwe visit Wednesday. Ọ Thursday na Monday. Ekperima onye oshi. Otas ka isi kpọ sit at home Sunday. Si na ewu disciple. Disciple a na-ama na nna ya ukwu a na-akpọ sit at home Sunday. Now because of Sunday, may shift to 30th May 2021 to 31st because all my Sunday. The disciple mpama. Disciple Peter will disciple Jesus say tiachi man obaya tiachi. Disciple nkege will tiachi mama. He will come to Finland. He say he will disciple again. Ndị nwe disciple Peter. Ha gwa go te shemia tiachi man obaya tiachi. Mgbe a chọrọ ịkpụrụ Jesus n'ihu anya ya. Maka ebe disciple a bidoro ala Igbo enwe no disciple. So ndị nwe the disciple ndị eji maka ha dee ya ka ihe ha mere. Mmadụ niile ejiche mma ma Simeon jicha mma. Peter ji abụọ nwe ndị ji abụọ nwe ndị ji otu. Akwa Jizọs ha jide. Mgbe anyị eyuzu dị mma ka ọ sị ha tighachi ya n'ọbọ. Ha mee obe na ọ dị na-ele anya akpụrụ ya. Disciple nke gị mba a ga-abịa Finland. They will leave me for us. Disciple ndị ara. Mad people. Okay. That I must continue to use IPOB and bridge in all my broadcasts until he is out. Last night, I hinted that we may stop using IPOB and embrace only the government of Biafra in totality. How can I say I will stop using my surname? Which means it's not my surname. So for you to say we'll stop using IPOB means that you were illegally using it. Because you cannot come up, I cannot come up and say I'll stop using my surname, Machuku. You know, my name will now be Anambra State. I will now be Ebonyi State. You know, but because you are not IPOB, you say we're no longer using IPOB because you are using it. What you use is not your, it's just attach, use. We cannot use our name. Did you understand? We answer our name. How can I use my name? I answer my name. So IPOB is not your name. You have been using it. Okay, using it. You may not say, okay, lawyer Obasanjo. Uroni Hame Finland Obasanjo, okay? Simon Ekperima, lawyer. They tougher than Nnamdi Kanu Obasanjo, okay? Mo primary 4, first step. So you will be using IPOB. Okay, man, I work one way. Using. Check I'm back in there and use IPOB. Address using. Not that I will be using IPOB. Not that I have my IPOB. I'll be using IPOB. Agaga maputazila. Adizla maputa ebe anyị ga-atrapụ gị. Amaputazila nwanyị maka bọọlụ na mara tintim n'ala. Ị na-amara. Embrace only the government in exile in totality. But message came this morning. Which morning? 16th Wednesday. 16th Wednesday, August 2023. Kozi Biaria, better Nnamdi Kanu na-enwe message, na-enwe visit on Thursday. They have not visited you. That message came this morning, and I should continue. That I should continue to use IPOB. That those that kidnapped him wanted me to stop using IPOB, and I must not allow them. I have accepted this instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and therefore call on all Biafrans. You see the people he's leading. All Biafrans. But he was attacking the Vanyoba. Are they not Biafrans? Ezeri, Biafrans. Those he destroyed their okra, Biafrans. Now these ones, see the people he calling to start using IPOB.
Everybody lie down. Lie down. Why do you people come out? Why do you people come out today that you know that it's at home?
Biafrans.
Why do you people come out today that you know that it's at home?
These are the people someone is leading.
I'm asking you people questions. They say what?
I think, you see, he's flogging our children.
Why do you people come out?
That's the Biafra people he's leading. He does not lead a group or movement. He leads Biafra people to restore England, to restore Ghana. That was Rike leads Masob. Benjamin Omoka leads BZDM. Biafrans are in this movement. Isn't it? It doesn't touch the Biafra National Guide. Even if they are 15 or 20, no problem. It's the name of a group. What about the other slim one? Biafra National League. Even if they are 5, he leads a group. What about IPOB? Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB worldwide. What do you lead, Ekperima? You lead Biafra people. To restore England. To restore Congo. You don't lead the people. It just use IPOB. Name your group. Give your group a name. Be proud if you are doing freedom fighting. Be proud. Use your name. Amacharizila no zadegi. Amacharizila na anyị nọ n'ebe niile. Anyị nọ n'akụkụ niile. Onweghị move i mere unless I just sị ka anyị hapụta gị ka ị mapụtakwuo. Anyị nọ na all angle. Brain anyị dị intact. Anya anyị anaghị shift. Oke anaghị eri ihe onye amụ anya. Kakwa jụọ mbakwe. Ọkwa ihe okwu. So to be using the name of IPOB and do what? See it.
Establishing life and arrest. July.
That's what DSS told him to be using the name of IPOB to be doing. That he should not drop it. They now assure him of protection. He now writes it and said, Nnamdi Kanu, I received message from Nnamdi Kanu. From when did you start receiving message from Nnamdi Kanu? So let us confirm if you receive a message from Nnamdi Kanu.
And the day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
I'm going I don't get 10 minutes. Come make argument in a broadcast. Come lagging earlier. Get Torogia, Elani, a boss. I don't get 2 years. We take 10 minutes. Come 3 minutes. Could you go quabo? It will 7 of Fufuzugi age. Every day now trash. Look when this in Hane Mobe, take instruction from anybody in DSS. But look when they're going to take instruction.
So case sign justice Taiwo. So the style when you buy that judgment. Okay. So they said that the wife collapsed and they rushed to Lagos. So I don't expect to have any judgment in Federal High Court. They did the court of appeal and the Supreme Court. So that's now once to go to. Now we are already on it. Thank you, sir.
Maxwell taking instruction from Odogu. But Ekperima na feel I'm not going to take instruction from anybody. The player ndo Odogu na take instruction. Up and Odogu, ndị sent in my Bible, the lawyer Nnamdi Kanu. If I age of Maxwell sent. Ndị nsọ can an instruction from Odogu na court. Na-enyebeghị ha judgment confidential Odogwu kwa ọ ga-enye anyị judgment. Ọ ga-enye anyị ya. Ya gwakwa na nke ka anyị wee kwebe. Ya si I go to appeal. Ọ sị na anyị nọ na appeal already. Ọ sị okay go ahead. Odogwu na-enye instruction no sị na ọ nọ under duress. Odogwu is an insult. Na Odogwu nọ under Odogwu emere torture 8 days or surrender. Odogwu no na akpari director no under tension. Hey, he's in DSS. How can he give us order in DSS? And then you want to kill his power. Power ya we have na pụta na DSS. Oh ya. Ọ pụta ọ ya ahụ power ya. May you obey ka ọ laa ndị iro n'iyi. Na akọ inyo. So that is where we are bringing it to an end. We thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us to the end of this very program. May Chukwu Abịama continue to guide our people, continue to protect them, continue to provide for them, continue to favor our people, continue to provide a way of escape whenever the government have tried to block our main way. Nara ekele nara otuto n'ihi na ịbụ chi na ọzịcha mma n'isi Nnamdi Kanu na mbụli elu n'isi IPOB imeela anyị ebulie gị elu anyị asọpụrụ gị. Nara ekele n'aha gị chi ukwu okike abịa amara pụrụ ime ihe niile. We have prayed. Ise, thank you. Ụmụ Chineke. Mmecha mgbanyụ ihe na Facebook ahapụ ya. Ha hapụ the program ebe ahụ viewers. Ugbu a, ahụ achọrọ ime ilele na ha sị na 200 viewers. Mgbe ụfọdụ ha enye gị 120. Ọsọgodo gị na-ahụ mmadụ 80, 100 na your screen, ọ gbasa gị. Ihe ha ga na-egosi m 120, 222, 227, 224, as if na ọ gbasa m. From me, fearless Ipob evangelist Mazi Ekperima, and from here, our homeland radio Biafra, here in Biafra land. It is good afternoon.